morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. Here I am having my morning ritual, a nice coffee which I have out of the coffee machine. You'll see next to the coffee machine is the supplements that I'm taking at the moment. So I take fish oil and magnesium. I get enough from my vegetables and stuff. I don't take a multivitamin, but you know, each to their own. So I let that come out and I put a little bit of that chocolate, sugar-free chocolate in there, and it makes it sort of like a mochaccino, I suppose you could say. I also save a little bit of my protein powder drink at the end and chuck that in there too, because it's almost like a milk replacement, I suppose, because I don't drink milk, so it just makes it a little bit more creamier. And I really like a creamy coffee in the morning. I don't know about you, but I don't really like black coffee. I mean, I drank it for ages, but didn't like it. So for breakfast, I have the same breakfast every day because I like it and it works for me, and that is rice flakes. So I measure everything out. I always measure everything out because it keeps you accountable, and that's results are made when you're held accountable. So I do 40 grams of rice flakes, and that's supposed to mimic oats because I can't have oats because it makes me lethargic. And I also have blueberries with that, but you could have peaches if you wanted, and I chuck a little bit of coconut oil in there as well. And that just keeps me fuller for longer, the coconut oil, and I also love the taste of coconut oil. So I chuck the blueberries and the coconut oil in the microwave for a minute so that the blueberries obviously aren't frozen, but hey, if you like frozen blueberries in your breakfast, then that's okay too. But I prefer them to be a little bit warm. And then I mix my protein powder up with a little bit of water, and you know, normally I would fill it to the top, this mug, which is 500 ml, so I can get lots of water in, but in the morning in particular, I just put a little bit in so it stays like a really thick, creamy consistency, and that's what I put in my coffee, and that's also what I put on top of the rice flakes. And then I chuck the blueberries and the coconut oil on top and eat it. And honestly, it doesn't look the most attractive thing in the world, but it tastes really nice and sets me up for my morning. So I do that, and then a couple of hours later, or an hour and a half later, I head off to the gym to train. So I'm going to take the camera with me and get some footage, and I'll see you guys in the afternoon when I do my meal prep with you. Hope you're having a good morning. See you soon. Bye.
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
Hey guys, so now I'm going to get into the meal prep part of my vlog. This is my post-workout snack, so it's protein powder and an apple for some carbohydrates. Some days I'll have this and other days I'll have rice cakes, banana, honey and protein powder, as you saw in my last vlog. It just depends on what I'm feeling like on the day. So this is my post-workout snack. So I ran out of salad yesterday. Generally, I prep enough salad for 4 meals, so 2 lunches, 2 dinners, and I do the same with my protein source for those meals. So my protein source is chicken, however I can change it. So these are the vegetables I'm going to use in my salad: leeks, cabbage, cauliflower, spinach and mushrooms. I like to have a mixture of raw and sautéed vegetables. So I don't particularly like my cabbage and my mushrooms raw or my leeks, so I put them in a frying pan. I don't cook with any oil, I cook with a non-stick frying pan. However, if you would like to cook with some oil, try and make it coconut oil, because it's got the best, health properties for it in there, and it can cook at a higher temperature without going toxic. So coconut oil for the win. So there you go, cauliflower in with spinach, and everything else is in the pan, or the leeks aren't in the pan yet, but they will be. So I'm going to chop everything up, get everything going. As you can see, I'm using a really big bowl because I try and get the biggest bowl I've got in the house, and I fill it right to the top, and that's usually 4 meals. I like to bulk. This is my sauce, so I use soy sauce, by the way. Soy sauce is high in salt, so I don't use high in sodium, so I don't use any salt in this salad. I just use the soy sauce. So I like to do a lot of salad because I bulk my meals up with salad. Being in that way, and it keeps me saturated and it makes me feel full. I can sit down and eat a meal and take quite a long time to eat it because I've got a lot of vegetables there, and that satisfies me mentally. And I think that's what it's all about when you're trying to eat clean and you're trying to cut down, or whatever the case may be, is that you feel like you're not getting enough food. But I think it's just about being sensible with your options. So I'm going to put those sautéed vegetables on top of the cauliflower and the spinach, and it's still hot, so it is going to sort of wilter the spinach down a little bit and heat the cauliflower up a little bit, but not a lot. If you feel like it, or if you want, you can chuck some seeds and stuff in here as well. Fennel seeds would go really nice in this, or some sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds. If you wanted a bit more fibre, you could chuck some chia seeds in there. So be a bit adventurous, see what you like. You can do some seasonings. You could chuck some smoked paprika in there, or some cayenne pepper, just whatever you feel like. And then the end result is this beautiful, nice green salad. It's so good for your digestive system and so good for your body. I just absolutely love salads. Look at it, look at the texture there. Yum. What else would have got really nice in there? Some spring onion. I didn't have any, but spring onions would have been really nice in there. So I took my meat outside. I've got the barbecue heating up. Okay, so I'm going to chuck my chicken on. I do up a whole packet, and then I just weigh it out after I cook it. So depending on your body requirements will depend on how much protein you have for the day. And I recommend just going onto Google and typing in macro calculator and finding out just what your macro calculations are. I know Google isn't 100% accurate, but in all honesty, I've been to nutritionists and I've been done all the calculators online, and they're not far off. They're a really good baseline, and that's better than probably what most people are living by. So I'm just going to leave that on there to slow cook, nice and low. And yeah, so I cook it a little bit under, because when I prep, I heat my chicken up in the microwave as well, and that's going to cook it a little bit more, and I don't want to dry it out. So there it is. I done my kumara the day before, and I weigh it out before I cook it, and then I just chuck it in a roasting dish and cook it away. So there's my kumara, and it's going to last me for 4 meals as well. And that's my meal prep done. There you go, 2 days, boom, done. It literally takes about half an hour. And afternoon snack, I have some Brazil nuts, some corn thins, and some deli beef. If I don't have the Brazil nuts, I have avocado, and that's my food done for the day. Simple. I just wanted to chuck this photo in there just to emphasize the fact that you can have a healthy, nutritious meal in the evening with your family, and not jeopardize your goals and still have that family time. So while I was doing my meal prep, I actually made a quiche for my family. So that was, not quite high in saturated fat, something that I can't eat because it's got the pastry on it and stuff. But I dished theirs up, and literally it took me 30 seconds because I had prepped my salad, I had prepped my kurma, I had prepped my chicken to chuck together my meal, and I could sit down and enjoy my meal with my family. And this is key, guys, okay? It really is. I can't stress the importance enough about being prepared. If you're prepared, there's no excuses. 30 seconds, my meal was ready to go, and it was delicious. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this vlog and it gave you some ideas around how you can prep your meals for success. If you've got any questions or comments, just leave them in down below in the comments section and I'll endeavour to get back to you. And as always, please subscribe to my channel, like it and share it because it really supports what I'm trying to do here. If you head over to Instagram and try and find me, I've been putting up daily or every second day posts about mental life hacks about how to deal with stress and maybe some relevant issues regarding benefiting your life and balancing things out. So head over to IG and hopefully you can find me, Robin Forbes, or it might be under Robbo Bean, and get on board and listen, share, like, subscribe, do all the works, guys. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.